All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Just welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time, we busted Hasana Serenity out of prison, as well as Tuara Tota. And got not really ambushed, because we knew he was coming. But we fought with Agravain, and Hasana Serenity made him retreat because he was like, "Oh shit, it's poison." And now we have to go see if 100% is okay. Hey V6, say hi. Hey Meridak, I almost said Stray. But yeah, hopefully 100% is okay. I think they're smart enough to know that if they are getting overwhelmed to not stick around, but we'll see. We'll see. Feast West Village, and yeah, this is the part one of this section anyway. Only has one node, so hopefully nothing horrible will happen. We'll see. Oh, no game sound. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I saw it muted from the member stream. But yeah, yeah. So hopefully nothing too bad happens. With that only being one node. Surely nothing awful will happen, right? Totally. I can't imagine anything bad happening. Not in Fate. Nothing ever bad happens in Fate. That would be preposterous. Okay, yeah, she's alive. Took you long enough, fools. An entire hour? I thought I would die. I'm so sorry. Great work, 100 Personas. You're from the Western Village, right? Even you came here too? It looks like everything went well. Oh, I saw Agravain heading for the Holy City on horseback just now. Had a feeling that would happen. Oh, so you believed in us. Oh, that's good. Hey, Judiel. I think so. I accept. 2 came through yesterday after I was off stream, and I accepted them. Graven. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'll double check when we're out of this node, but I'm pretty sure I got you. Well done, Ritsuka. I guess all that intense fighting I did wasn't in vain. I mean, you still didn't hold them off for long. Still some survivors. I'll let you guys take care of them. Hey, we had to fight too! I'm going to go steal some horses. My brain's not functioning. I want to eat some sweet fruit. It's physical work, and yet it's mentally draining for you. That's right. I turn all of my personalities into my own blade. That's how I fight. That's why the longer I fight, the slower my thought process becomes. Stealing horses is about as much as I can do now. Anyway, Serenity, it's time you showed Ritsuka your true strength. That girl will lead us from now on. Let her know what you're capable of. Yes, of course. Please count on me, Master Ritsuka. 100. I thought it was gonna pop up with 100 Personas being like, you're calling the master already? Huh. Well, what's going on there? But no, I guess not. There they are. Follow me. Bring as many golems as possible. Don't let anyone get away. Kill them all. Oh, you silly gooses. You sillies. We fought back the enforcement knights and Sir Agravain. What do you think regular guards like you are gonna do, huh? And golems, but I think the enforcement knights are more of a problem than... Yeah, no, we're fine. Yes, we'll do this. Ow. Ow. Quit bonking me. How rude. No, we're only on... We just fought back Agravain from when we were saving Serenity and Tuara. So we haven't run into Lancelot yet. But he was hunting for us, so I expect him to pop up. I could have used the... well, whatever. I expect him to pop up soon. It would be odd if they held him back for much longer. Gorgon with her scuffed audio. Oh, another Spriggan, eh? Another Spriggan. Okay, that... That's what no buster cards gets you. Alright. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's do this since we have this up. Let's do... Okay, no. Don't have any busters for her up, so let's just do it like this. We'll do it this way. I would have liked crits there. Crits are always nice to have. I can get rid of this little guy. Yeah, she should kill him. I hope. God damn it. God dang it. I was like, surely at level 92 she'll be able to do enough damage to mitigate his defense up that he had, but no. That was not the case whatsoever. Come on, be good to me with the crits. Be good to me, be good to me. Heck you, game. Not giving me my crits. Ow. Okay, that kinda hurt. Alright, at least he's gone. I don't have to worry about him now. Okay, good. Alright. Now we should have to make it through one last wave. That's done. More attack up. Buster card effectiveness. Alright, let's do... Yeah, let's just end with Draco. She'll do most of the most damage anyway. Actually, the stun might not have even been needed. Yeah, no, Draco will finish it. We're good. Yeah, the stun was unnecessary, but Better safe than sorry, as they say.
咲き誇るはホム轟くは叫び7つの竜よ翼となってかけよいざ溶かし恋焦がれるか見事だ朽ちることを知らぬ愛の肉よ
Oh, what silly fellows,
戦いはまだ続きます
believing they had a chance here. What a funny little group. That was my ability, Master Ritsuka. Please use me at your discretion. Again, what you mean by that? Ritsuka, the horses are ready. We should leave the fort at once. It was unfortunate we missed Agravain, but I think we should be proud of what we achieved. In fact, it was a tremendous pleasure to see him running around. It'll be a story to talk about for a long time, ha! Just get on, Cursed Arm. We should head back to the mountains before dawn. Even if Lord Arash is there, we've been away from the village for 2 days now. It worries me. Yeah, Lancelot could have found one of the villages by now. You're right. We also have 2 new guests with us. Let's hurry back and regroup. I mean, probably not, because the name of the section is literally Feast West Village, so I assume we're gonna have a feast. And probably get attacked during said feast. That is okay, interesting. They separated part 1 and 2 of that section. Because that was part 1 of... Oh, no, that one free quest. Okay, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Ignore me. I was looking at the fucking free quest. Jesus. Okay, now we're still on Feast West Village. Do I use Cursed Arm? Sure. I won't have him in front, though. I will have a assassin in front, though. Who am I feeling? Who am I feeling? Tried pulling for Gorgon, got Medusa Lancer. I mean, say the same thing. Not really. I mean, close enough though, right? Kinda, sorta. Same general entity. Let me unfilter that. What's this one do again? Sea Stars. I don't even remember what like all of these do. Increase defense. Max HP per turn. No Phantasm engage with 3% each turn. Man, she use Zelrech, Jeweled Sword Zelrech. Alright. We should be good to go. Probably. Actually, I could swap these. Nah, I'd rather have the AoE, I think. Probably. Probably. Hopefully. Hopefully that's a good choice. Hey, great work, you did it. Heard the good news, Ritsuka. Mr. Bedivere should come out from behind the house, too. We need to give a proper welcome to those who fought hard, right? I know, but I am so pathetic to be out at such a crucial time. I mean, given 100 Persona's kind of ultimatum about working together with us on that mission, you know, you kind of had to stay here one way or another. I'm home, Sir Bedivere! Yes. Welcome back, Ritsuka. Yeah, he's definitely like... He was meant to appeal to the female audience, I can tell. I'm glad you're back safely. I don't know what it is, but he gives that vibe. When I heard that you ran into Sir Agravain, I was extremely worried. But you chased off that Agravain of iron. What marvelous work. I wish I was there to see it. So those two are the new additions. What a unique look they have. Yes. My name is Xuanzang Sanzang. I'm here to bring forth the divine protection of the Buddha. I'm Tawara Toda. As you can see, I'm just a passerby who somehow got caught up in this. I see. So this is the Western Village. I heard all about the village on the way here. Well then, mwahaha. Save the greetings and long stories for later. Get a load of this. Traveling on Mount Mikami, exterminating some evil bugs. You can keep scooping from it, but its fortunes never run dry. 7 rounds at the mountain ain't enough. 8 rounds at the mountain ain't enough. If you're about to eat, make many rounds. The Dragon King's mighty generous, so off with the lid and out with the goods. Oh, is that what he has? He just has anti-feast noble phantasm. The shower of tasty rice. Let it rain, let it rain. Oh, that's good. What? 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 She's just like, Nani? What in the world? Bro just summoned a feast. What is this downpour? Grains? Food? Could this be food? Yes. There's no doubt this is rice. Enough to make 100 personas take off her mask. Wow, what an amazing archer. We have the greatest helper here. Yes. This is part of the Buddha's divine protection, you see. This is why Tota and I met. Yeah, sure. Sure, yep, you had something to do with it. Huh? Yeah. Whoa! This is just the start. 100 palms, Buddha rice balls. We'll keep them coming. Wow, you're awesome. It sounds really lively over there. What happened, Ritsuka? A feast has started. Look at how you can drink. Load of rash, you finished that huge bottle in a second. But look at I've gotten their voices conflated. Look at how you can eat, Lord. Look at how you can eat, Lord Toda. I'm impressed you finished that huge fish in a flash. These two are completely drunk. They even talk like each other. For goodness sake. Humph. This tastes a bit strange, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Alcohol from fermented rice. Huh, not bad. Okay, next the stuffing. That can't eat meat, but it'll surely be a feast for the kids. Take out the guts and stuff it with rice. I taught this recipe to Baji before. Oh, that reminds me. I would like one more disciple if possible. Toda is Wukong, Arash is Baji. Now I just need someone to be Wu Jing. Wait a minute, that guy's totally wrong for me. Lord Toda's the one gobbling everything up. The pig? I don't like it. Switch me with Lord Toda. Oh no, as long as it's delicious, I'll eat everything including meat and fish. I'm far from being Baji. In that sense, Lord Arash is the virtuous one. All he's been eating is beans. No, I eat meat too. It's just that these split peas are so damn good. They're completely dwunk off their behinds.
Looks like it. I would scold them for letting their guard down too much in a situation like this, but for the past 6 months, ever since the land was burned and down in the Holy Land was taken, we have been living under heavy restrictions. All these villagers, they deserve to enjoy this moment. Well, we owe all this to Lord Tuara. Yes. Looks like everyone in the village is having a good time. But what about you? You still haven't had anything to eat or drink. I'm fine. It's not that I can't hold my alcohol, it's just... You see, it's this body. I cannot ingest human food as much as anymore. What does that mean? Haha. This is going to be an embarrassing story. You see, out of all of the old men of the mountain, I was the most ordinary. I was pretty good at everything, but didn't have any exceptional talent. We old men of the mountain are the greatest assassins of our generation. We each need to have one special skill that nobody else can replicate. 100 personas can take on 100 personalities. Serenity's entire body is poisonous, and can also neutralize any poison. I never had anything like that. Nevertheless, I still desired to become an old man of the mountain. I guess I was desperate because I was young, or actually, because I was alive. I wanted the title of the old man of the mountain, no matter the cost. I wanted to earn my place in history as a great, remarkable man. And in order to achieve that, I chose to sacrifice my own body. My right arm is not a man's arm. This is the arm of the demon Shaitan. Though I myself lacked talent, I could at least take something that did and make it my own. And that was my logic. This body, cursed arm, is the result. My face, my people, my love. I left them all behind and became an old man of the mountain. All without understanding that I would become a non-person, indistinguishable from the others in history and memory.
That's why, okay, so that's kind of why in FSN, under Zoken's influence as a master, he was obsessed with, like, getting a place in history, I suppose.
Well, I'm sorry you had to hear this boring story, but it looks like we're the only ones who are not drunk. Ritsuka, I have one favor to ask of you. And the smell of this feast has attracted uninvited guests. They now gather outside the village. Well, we're both destined to be sober. Would you keep me company a little longer?
Of course.
Haha, well then, let's duck out quietly. Tonight is a pleasant dream. The people here need not wake from it. Indeed. I'll stay with you, Asan.
Alright, let's go. Just the three of us. We can make it if we try, just the three of us. Let's put those monsters in their place. How dare they try and interrupt us. Yeah, dang heretics. God dang heretics. Die. No, you didn't die. How dare you. I guess, you know, they're neutral to each other, so it makes sense, but still. It's probably overkill having two. Yeah, it's overkill. But who doesn't like a good little bit of overkill every now and then? Really? No crits? No crits? Alright, at least the other two crit, I suppose. Alright, let's do this. Ideally, Draco kills. Damn it. I was hoping Draco would kill him, so that way Quetzalcoatl could hit this guy and then do damage, but no. But no. And Dunzo. Alright. Is it more of the same or something different? A Soul Eater. Okay. I mean, if you want to die so bad, Soul Eater, I will oblige. Let's do... Let's do it this way. Do the Roman application first. Okay. They should get down to like under, I'm gonna say under, with the extra attack, probably under 60, maybe even under 50. Yeah. I should have gotten it to like 70, I think. No, under, oh yeah, under 70. This is right. Alright, okay, under 30, okay, well, about 30. I will take that. And... honestly, that should kill it. Yeah. Alright. We saved the village, yay! No one shall ever again be threatened by those creatures.
Huh. It took longer than I thought. I suspect the feast must be over by now.
That was pretty quick, what do you mean?
Ritsuka, Lady Mash, you should rest here tonight. Because tomorrow morning we'll be discussing our next move. See you then.
That's not ominous at all.
It seems like Cursed Storm's going to rest for the night. The square is still a mess, but we can't do much about it. That was an amazing sight earlier.
A shower of rice from Toda's bags. Yeah, definitely not what I was expecting. Well, actually no, I kind of was expecting it. I got his final ascension, so I saw that he had a bunch of food. So I guess it, yeah. I kind of figured that's what happened, especially with it being a feast.
Sansei and Toda then used that rice and made a lot of stir-fried dishes.
Stir fry.
An endless supply of rice. Enough for every single villager to eat and then some. Did you know? I understand that's Toda's noble phantasm.
Although he can't fight with it. That's kind of awkward.
Right. A servant's special arts, and he has strength noble phantasm. Yet it serves no purpose in battle.
Well, tell that to the fact that he has a battle noble phantasm too. But okay.
A cure for people's hunger achieved without conflict. I never knew such a noble phantasm existed. It's just amazing.
Now he launches like a water dragon or some shit with his bow. So I don't know how they explain that, but you know.
It reminds me of something Nero said. Something like, a How can there be a nation without laughter? Those were her words to you, during her fight with Romulus.
Mash, you were listening?
Yes, I was there at the time. I just couldn't come out. The faces of the villagers earlier today. They were all smiling. Everyone was happy. So that's the kind of noble phantasm his rice bag is. I never would have imagined it. Of course, defeating an enemy of the innocent is the same as saving the innocent. But... no, never mind. I can't put it into words. But I do understand. I understand that every event in a singularity is, by nature, it is a distortion that never should have been. Everything gets corrected upon retrieving the Holy Grail. Phenomena, memories, everything. For Keldia, for Senpai, restoring the foundation of humanity is the only action that means anything. Forging friendships with those who suffer in a singularity is therefore meaningless. I know that, but somehow...
It's not meaningless. We'll remember those memories. We'll memorize those remembrances.
I suppose you're right. Episodes, interactions, emotions, the joy, the sorrow. It's all real regardless of whether it ends up being erased or not. My apologies, I've rambled on. Well, like Hassan said, we're going to be busy in the morning. Good night, Master. I hope you rest up and wake up feeling good tomorrow as you always do.
Yeah, I hope so too. Not waking up would be, rather unfortunate. Attention, men. Sir Tristan of the Knights of the Round Table is here.
Thank you for your welcome, but I am not in the mood. I would like to see what happened. Please lead the way.
Yes, sir. This way. Oh, he's gonna kill these men for having failed to stop them, right? That's what happened last night. The insurgents' ambush has reduced our military force by 70%. Right now, this fort has lost its functionality.
Tragic. For a knight of the Holy City to die of poison-induced suffocation. I wonder how the king will mourn over this cruelty.
Yes, sir. The casualties include more than 30 soldiers stationed at this fort, and 26 knights brought here by Sir Agravain. All the surviving soldiers are working around the clock so we may hold a funeral for our lost comrades. As soon as you have held their funeral, avenge their deaths with all your might. That's what His Majesty the Lion King would say. You probably shouldn't presume to know what the Lion King would say in front of one of the round table. But...
how sad. Yes, I'm very sad indeed. That I have left this fort in the care of
weak-minded fools like you! Oh boy. Huh? Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. No! Sir Tristan, what are you doing?
Who gave you permission to mourn the dead? Oh, I am saddened by your incompetence.
I'm going to assume he's influenced by being summoned by a fucked up version of King Arthur, and that he's not usually like this. I hope. I hope. Sir Tristan, please forgive us. We'll organize a search party to go after them. I swear on my honor. We'll eradicate those mountain tribes.
Hurry. They left on horses. Then the only way to track them down is with my bow. It should not pose a problem if the tracks are only a day old.
Tristan's characterization suffered a lot from it, yeah. Because, don't get me wrong, right? Obviously, I don't expect the Knights of the Round Table to be like perfect people, but killing your own soldiers because they want to mourn the dead, I don't think any of them would go that far.
This kind of job is normally for the Raider Knights, but I am sure this is also the will of His Majesty the Lion King. Even if they are just insects, I cannot stand them still roaming around. Ah, how sad. It seems I'll have to pluck them from the soil with these fingers once again.
I don't like the sound of that. Alright, Feast West Village, 2 of 2, Node 2. Let us let's use Sanzang, just cause it makes sense. Unless she decides to like fuck off during this, then that would be kind of awkward, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Surely.
Good morning. It looks like everyone had a good rest last night and is fully recharged. So, I will get straight to the point. Ritsuka, we would like a word with you. Come on, 100 Personas. I know, no need to remind me. Ritsuka, Mash, and Bedivere. We will believe that you do not serve the Lion King, and that you wish to oppose his tyranny. Furthermore, it was only with your help that we were able to save Serenity. Because of all of this, our plan to stage an uprising against the Holy City was kept secret. All of you have contributed to the well-being of every citizen of this land. Great job.
And?
Ugh, no, I can't put it in words. Not even I can believe I'd be this stubborn. Alright, I'll let my fist do the talking. Ritsuka, this is our last battle. If you want words out of me, you'll have to win them from me fair and square. In battle, of course. You come too, Serenity. It's a good opportunity to show Ritsuka your skills. Okay. I'm not perfectly sure, but if you say so.
Should I tell 100 Personas that assassins shouldn't fight fair and square? Nah. Don't worry about it. It's just formalities. That doesn't really matter. Zayed the Base, Makul the Quick, and Gozul the Strong. Oh. So she named her personas. Interesting. Or at least I assume that's what's happening here, that these are just named versions of... Also, wow. What a fucking poll. Okay. I guess I don't really have a choice. Bit overkill, but I didn't really need all that, but alright, let's do this. There we go, okay. For a second I thought maybe they wouldn't kill him, but it worked out. Oh, Gozul, Gozul, Gozul. You silly, silly Billy.
我が舌を喜ばせ
Silly man.
ロササングリス
You're not gonna die, are you? God damn it.
返します
Why must you drag this out longer than it needs to go?
我が舌を喜ばせる
Alright. Alright, 100 personas in Serenity. Show me what you got. We'll work this out with our fists like you asked for. Do a little bit of fisting. There we go. Alright, nice. Yeah. Here we go. Let's start with this. We can apply the Roman trait. Then we'll do this. Even though it might... Nah, Sansang shouldn't kill 100 personas, I don't think. Probably. She actually... Okay, she did. Well. Okay. She, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure that was that might have been like I know it says at the end. I didn't see what the full number was though. I'm going to assume that was like 250 or something. I'm not sure again. I didn't glance the damage, the final damage number. Like there's no way it was less than like, yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy number. Yeah. We'll do this. Let everyone get their hits in. And sun, there we go. Alright, well that was... Didn't really let them show off what they can do all that well, but you know. I mean, hey, they just wanted to fight, and we gave them a fight, so I mean, hey. Or I mean, Personas wanted to fight. Serenity was just like, sure.
Oh, stop being such a baby. You should learn how to be open-minded like Serenity. I just haven't forgotten my pride as an old man of the mountain. I just can't accept heathens that easily. However it ends now. It's true I was being petty, especially in front of the children. Ritsuka, our mission is to defeat the Lion King. Your mission is to face him. I would say they're practically the same. The Lion King would never leave the Holy City. To get inside, we'll need to defeat their knights and get past the front gate. We'll soon launch a full-scale attack on the city, with a united force consisting of those that have lost their families and their stake in the Holy Land. When we do, we want your help. Please lend us a hand.
We're the ones who need help from you. It's give and take.
Absolutely. It was never a question of whether I could handle it myself. So the situation has developed into an all-out assault, huh? Yeah. You fought a war in America, but it might be your first time trying to capture a city that size. I wonder if it will go our way. How many troops can you gather to attack the Holy City? If you simply go and attack, you're asking to get defeated. Fo. How true. You're right in that our forces are not that formidable. Right now, half of the villages have agreed to join the attack. We have about 7,000 soldiers who can fight at the front.
Okay. I mean, but how many regular humans per enforcement night will you need? I'm thinking at least 10, probably. That's kind of my thoughts. Is they'll need at least 10 per enforcement night. So I mean, depending on how many enforcement nights they have, you know, could go poorly.
The Holy City soldiers are also less than 10,000 in number, but our training is what makes the difference. All the soldiers there are really tough. We need 3 of our soldiers to match one of their—
Oh, only 3? Okay, well, that's not that bad.
And if the Knights of the Round Table join the fray, no more soldiers wouldn't even stand a chance. Even so, we can't wait any longer. Our resources are being exhausted day by day.
I see. I apologize for ruining the mood. I understand our differences in military strength now. We should have more servants than they do, though. There are 5 Knights of the Round Table who survived the fight with the Crusaders. Lancelot, Gawain, Tristan, Mordred, and Agravain, and then the Lion Kingdom herself. On our end, we have 8. Yeah, but we have archers and assassins and a caster. We don't... You know, we have 2 frontline units and Mash and Bedivere. Like, I'll keep it a buck. If Gawain ends up fighting anyone other than Bedivere, whoever he fights is dead. Like, let's be honest. Even if it was all 3 Hassans versus Gawain, I'm pretty sure Gawain would beat all 3. I don't know. Maybe Serenity could do something. Maybe with her poison. I don't know though. Mash, Bedivere, Arash, Hassan, me, and Sanzang. Wait, Sanzang is practically used. What the? Huh? So 7. Even so, our servants can still match with theirs. In that case, why don't we launch the assault by ourselves? It's not that, Lord Toda. Our fight is to take back the Holy Land. Simply defeating the Knights of the Round Table wouldn't suffice. I mean that whole 3-on-1 thing. The same applies to us too. I witnessed the fight with Mordred. The Knights of the Round Table all seem to be protected by some kind of strange power. I'm not even sure if 3 of us would be able to defeat one of them. If Lord of Ash puts it that way, I guess now is not the time to rejoice over a worthy opponent. Yeah.
Of course, we will continue to recruit more troops. As for the Knights of the Round Table, we just need to take them down one by one.
Okay, so they said that 5 survived the fight with the Crusaders. Is that implying that all 13 were summoned? Well, minus Bedivere. Because I guess technically... Does the one being fused with MASH completely prevent them from being summoned as their own? Because, like... I wouldn't think so, right? At least based off Chaldea logic, at least a version of that servant should still technically be summonable, I would think. I don't know. I'm going to assume... Probably not, yeah. Yeah.
The problem is Gawain. As long as he's at the front gate, there's no way we can win. Sir Gawain is invincible in broad daylight. Logically, the only chance we have is to attack at night.
Oh, but he doesn't have that weak point. Thanks to the Lion King's gift, the sun will never set as long as he's on the battlefield.
Right. It's been said time and again. But Gawain is the most powerful knight of the Round Table under daylight.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Unless we have a noble phantasm that shares the same attribute as, say, Lancelot's erudite, we can't even defend against him. Erudite, the treasured sword that never dulls. Using a sword to defend against attack. Does that mean its attribute is similar to my shield?
No, Lady Mash. Your noble phantasm's attribute is one of a kind. Also, Sir Lancelot's sword is an anti-personnel noble phantasm. I can't explain it well, but in terms of fighting with Sir Gawain, Sir Lancelot is the best match.
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we draw Lancelot to our side and have him fight Gawain?
Yeah, Sanzang! That's, I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, maybe. Maybe, but I doubt it. You fool, how could we turn them against each other? We can't win them over with a rice ball. That works only on you. Or works only for you.
Ouch. I thought Lancelot was someone we could try to talk to.
Well, the way things are, I have to say that I'm against the attack on the Holy City. We have no way to defeat Sir Gawain. On top of that, our purpose is to face the Lion King. But there's also another enemy. There is one more king, yeah. Ozymandias.
True. And that man is a dangerous enemy for us too.
Yes, Ozymandias is in the territory of Egypt. It's impossible to tell what he's plotting. There are still too many concerns. As commander of Chaldea, I cannot allow Ritsuka to join the battle.
Please wait a moment. In order to have Master Ritsuka join our cause, we just need a force strong enough, right?
Yeah?
If that's the case, we do have one ultimate secret hidden away. It was also one of the reasons why I was captured and interrogated.
What is it?
Serenity, don't tell me. Please forgive me, 100 Personas, but isn't this the time for us to break our taboo? If our strength alone is not enough, then we must borrow his great strength.
Who?
Huh? What is it? These skeleton guys just got gloomy all of a sudden.
Great strength? Was First Hassan in the game at this point?
The Shrine of Ezreal. The one who lies dormant in the Shrine of the Assassin's Sect. The first Hassan.
I guess he was.
What? You know of him? You, a Knight of the Round Table?
Before I came here, I was told by a certain mage. If you are to rise against King Arthur, pay a visit to the Old Man of the Mountain. Not the ones of later generations, but he who is the first and the last.
I see. So you knew Sir Bedivere. Indeed, Gawain would pose no threat to the first one. However, if we were to wake him up, that could only mean... I didn't tell you, Serenity, but Cursed Arm is an assassin of this era.
First... Okay.
You're an old man of the mountain. Surely you know the implications of that.
Oh my. I'm so sorry, I didn't— wait, what?
That's fine. It's nothing for you to worry about. I was too hung up on a rule, too. Ritsuga, Dr. Roman. All we need is the means to defeat Sir Gawain, correct? Then come to my village again. We will show you our secrets there.
Something seems fishy. I smell fish. And I don't like it. The evening bell of death. Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah, it sounds like a fun time. Like absolutely nothing could go horribly wrong, right? Surely? Alright, Bedivere, you're in.
We're going our separate ways now. I'm going back to the Wastelands to prepare for our attack on the Holy City. There are still some villages that might possibly join us. I'm determined to recruit 1,000 more soldiers. Let's meet in the Eastern Village. Cursed Arm, I'm leaving the rest to you. It's been 2 days since we parted with 100 Personas. We can finally see the Eastern Village, Senpai.
Oh, didn't have Arash launch us again?
It's been a whole week since that crazy Arash incident. It seems like a distant dream that I don't want to remember. Talking about something fun, are you?
Yeah, they sure are. The laughs are coming non-stop. I did suggest we fly again on our way back, but they turned me down. Now disappointing. Yeah, well, in reality, we do have more people this time. We might have lost speed and had to make an emergency landing.
I think you call that a crash. Time is valuable, but I believe safety is also important. Yeah, no, you're right. Lady Mash is right. If you're careful, you won't run into any enemies. There, you can see the village now.
Has it been burnt down? Or destroyed now?
Welcome back, Mash, Ritsuka.
Oh,
wow. Foe. Ha ha ha, Rooshed. I know you're excited, but I don't think jumping out from the shadows is a good idea. Had it been Serenity or Sanzang, you'd be suffering in pain right now. No need to worry about that. I'm choosing who I do it to. Alright, that's good. If you can tell the difference between safe ones and dangerous ones, I have no other worries for you. Even so, it still startles me when you jump out and hug me. But I'm glad to see you're doing well, Rooshed. Is everything fine in the village? Yeah, it is. Although people were anxious that Arash and the village leader were gone. I suppose we made them worried. But this time we've brought back something nice. Well, Lord Tota, could you show them? You know, that. It's been 2 days since the last feast. I assume it's charged.
Sure, I got this. It's not as much as the last one, but I was saving up. Here you go. A shower of tasty rice. I like to think he just opens it up and holds it on his shoulder like a shoulder mounted cannon. Ugh. Rice cannon.
Wow, he's so awesome! He's a bow guy like Arash, but cooler.
Yeah, Lord Toad is our savior. I have a lot to learn from him. Yeah, you do. Get on it, Arash. You lazy bum.
Well, we would normally stay overnight in the village and get some rest. But this time we'll keep going. Our destination is deeper into the mountains. I ask you to accompany me to a place even the mountain people stay away from. The Shrine of Azrael.
Azrael? Do you mean Azrael, the Angel of Death?
Yes. The Archangel Azrael, who under divine command, comes to tell the people of their death. There we'll find an assassin who earned a title he didn't even wish for. The very first Old Man of the Mountain. The guardian of our sect.
I'm just realizing, okay. Is the story of the Hassan and the Old Man of the Mountain, is that what inspired the Elder Scrolls Assassin's Guild? Because the first Hassan being the guardian of the sect, it's kind of like a mirror of the Night Mother. Almost. I wouldn't be surprised if the story of the Hassan is where that was taken from. Always what inspired the Assassin's Guild. It's weirdly similar.
He has no equals. The Knights of the Round Table.
Well, no, I know the word assassin comes from them. I'm just saying, like, it feels like a weird parallel that an ancient person being the guardian of this. I don't know. It seems weirdly similar. Because I assume in the actual like story, it's the same way, right? The first Hassan is their guardian, so to speak. So assuming that's the same, I don't know. I just thought it'd be interesting if that was the case.
Knights of the Round Table would be no match for him. Not even the Lion King would pose a threat. The first Old Man of the Mountain. In other words, your ancestor. Indeed, it would be encouraging if he could join our side.
I don't know if that's what's gonna be the case. I'm not sure about that. He may be the first Old Man of the Mountain, but he is, after all, an assassin servant, isn't he? I'm sure he's powerful against individuals, but can he stand up to the Knights of the Round Table with their gifts and a master of the Lion King? I mean, if he's that capable, why hasn't he assassinated the Lion King already? Maybe he has his reasons?
No, Lord Mage. Serenity's description is accurate. The servant at the Shrine of Azrael is special. To him, all servants are equal. Whether powerful or weak, any servant is merely one life before his blade. Now, that servant doesn't kill his opponents per se. Rather, everyone who opposes him is killed by their own fate. By their own fate? Senpai, what does that even mean?
Yeah, maybe something like the Mystic Eyes of Death Perception, yeah. Yeah, maybe that could be it.
Sir Bedivere, well, I am glad that you show that you show so much respect to our founder. Now I find you even more of a mystery.
Oh, he's getting angry. Angry boy.
You are a Knight of the Round Table. How do you know so much? It is second-hand knowledge. Something I learned from a mage before coming here. I am just an inexperienced knight who was once at the Round Table. Alright. Let's leave it at that then. Still, you're a terrible liar. Right, I am sorry. No, I wasn't lying. It wasn't a lie. I heard about the first old man in France.
Digging yourself deeper.
Foe. In any case, I agree with the idea that you guide us to the Shrine of Azrael. If the legends about the Old Man of the Mountain are true, then that's great. If not, we'll still gain an ally, right? That much is That much is true. Hassan, how long will it take to reach the shrine? With my guide, it will take about 2 days to get there and come back. What do you think, Ritsuka?
Of course, lead the way.
You got it. I'm sure the great founder would consider lending you his strength.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm sure we'll gain something from this, but... I understand. I'm also interested in that shrine, but I have to stay again this time. There's that thing with Mordred, too. Somebody has to protect the people. I mean, Mordred vowed to only face you again at the Holy City. So, I mean, I don't think we would have to worry about her attacking again, but I don't know. I can see the bottom of the mountain from here. If my eyes can reach it, so too should my arrows. Even if the Holy City's troops come up, I can get by for about 2 days. Don't worry about us.
Yes, he's right. Arash's arrow did reach the western village from here. Wow, the village to the west? If Mash says it, then it must be true. You awesome, Arash. You're like the real Arash Commangear.
Hey, I told you I'm the real one. Once the dust settles, I'm going to teach you the basics of archery, okay?
Yay, we start with arrow making, right, Arash? That kid. Look at the sparkles in his eyes. I didn't know Arash was so good with kids.
Yeah, I guess I'll give him that. I like kids too, just not as much as I mean, fair.
Well, that comment will certainly get him in deep water. But Sanzang's just standing there smiling. She sure is laid back. Well, shall we leave then? Roosh, to go back to the village. Sure, safe journey, Mash. This won't be goodbye, will it? Of course not. See you, Roosh.
Take care. I'm looking forward to the good news. Also, Sir Bedivere, you didn't end up telling everyone.
Lord Arash, thank you for your thoughtfulness. However, this problem is mine. It's not worth talking about.
Did he overuse Getlum, and it's now, like, eating away at his body? Or something? Alright. Now respect your decision. But don't force yourself. I also told this to Mordred, but you Knights of the Round Table all fight in the wrong way. You need to make a choice anyway, so make it one where everyone survives. That's the best way to finish any fight.
Yes, I agree. It's especially meaningful coming from you, Lord Arash.
Oh, Bedivere, what are you hiding?
What a steep cliff it is. I was not informed about this, Master. Can I be perfectly honest with you?
This is scarier than Arash Airlines.
Haha, that much I believe. That whole affair was done against your will. Mountaineering, on the other hand, requires you to move with your own 2 feet. Advancing of your own free will can be terrifying if you're not used to it. If you're scared, you can hold on.
Oh, okay.
You can hold on to me. I won't let go no matter what.
Oh, MASH is getting competitive now. Okay.
No, I'm okay. I think I got used to it. Serenity, you can focus on what's ahead of us. Alright. Then I'll be right by you, Ritsuka.
Will I pay attention to what's ahead? Ayo.
Hey, hold on. Ritsuka's arm is mine. Mine! Oh, I'm getting dizzy just by looking ahead. I'm going to fall. I don't do well in these situations.
Here we go again. Can't handle the heat, can't handle the cold. Bad with underground spaces, bad with heights. And you call yourself Monk Sanzang? And how did you get through all those demonic realms and reach the far west?
I pumped myself up for that beforehand. I worked hard. I received plenty of blessings. But I did not expect this. I'm not good when I'm thrown into the deep end, no matter what the situation. I never expected the day would come when going to that shrine would be this lively. How interesting. Destiny has its own way.
Yeah, you could say that. Huh. Not life has its own way.
Well, I'm now a heroic spirit. I already saw the conclusion of my life as a human. Indeed, it was a life full of disappointment, and there's nothing I can do to change that. Alas, I thought I lived a successful life, but I was just being naive. Now that I've become a heroic spirit, I was made aware of my own foolishness. It was a hollow life, but I do feel joyous having lived it. That's why destiny has its own way. Hold on, I'm detecting a hostile presence. Hassan, does anything live at this altitude? No. Normally, neither man nor beast would come near this place, as they fear the sound of the bell. Seems the situation is a lot more dire than we imagined. Ritsuka, prepare for battle. These people have already lost their sanity.
Oh. Well, I mean, we're pretty insane ourselves, if I do say so. So, you know, we're about on the same playing field. Really? Okay. I shouldn't have expected a kill out of a quick card. That's on me, I guess. I don't know, I was hoping maybe something good would happen, but twas not to be. Really? No busting, huh? One! Literal one! Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, game, okay. I see you. I see you. At least the Bedivere never disappoints me. Surely.
望みを声にせよ世の行く手が
Please die. Thank you. Alright. What's the final? What do we got? A Chimera and Evil Wyvern? Okay, well. Let's do this dang thing. Hopefully these will kill that and ooh, actually... I don't know if it will. Oh, we'll do it this way, and then the extra attack will... Or maybe not. I should have used the attack boosting skills. Whatever. The Mystic Code one. It's fine. Yeah, you're not dead, are you? Just barely not. Okay. I really wanted the extra attack to hit the wyvern, but I guess not. It would have killed though if I put the fucking attack boost on. Well. Nothing to be done there. Really? Good job, Bedivere. You did good, buddy. Alright, Cursed Arm. Are we close? At all? Anywhere near? Let's put Sun Zhang in. And then we'll grab my Serenity. 3-star Assassin. Yeah, this is good. This is fine. Get my girl in there. We managed to put them down. But why are they in a place like this? They probably ran away from the Lion King's wastelands. Deep in these mountains, no plants grow, no birds come. There's not anything to eat besides worms. They had no other choice. Well, that aside. Why didn't you fight Serenity? Because I was protecting your back. It was very warm. What does Sun Zhang say if we single her out? I want to know. In any case, we should wait for dawn before we go to the shrine. Let's climb up to where we can set up camp. We should be able to get a lodge for pilgrims. A lodge for pilgrims by early evening. It's not in great shape though, since it's rarely used. That's fine, as long as we can keep out the rain and wind. And I'll take care of the food. It looks like we have more work to do before that, though. There's stragglers from the earlier group. Let me see you guys fight for real this time. Alright, Serenity. It's been a while since I last used you. It'll be good to have you again. And she doesn't, okay. She did, okay. Not a single card of hers. That's great.
我が舌を喜ばせろ。行くぞ。
Nice. Not nice. Sanzang. Ow! Don't hurt her. Shake my fist. Can't see stars. I'll hang on to that for now. Because I'm scared of heights is the reason? Ah, okay. I don't know of how I feel about that. Sanzang. You coward. Oh, too far. What the heck? Okay, Serenity, you're out. Because apparently we have some goats in here. Okay, well. Yeah, let's do. Yes, fine. Alright, Sanzang, do good damage for me. Won't do the crazy amount the support one we used before did. Okay, well. I knew it wouldn't do nearly the same damage, but I was hoping for a little bit more than that. 23. I was hoping for like 40, maybe 50, but no. 23. 23. Okay. Right. Yeah, sure enough. Put all those on, sure. Alright, I hope this should do like 50. Give or take. I'm gonna say 40. Yeah, let's stay with 50. No, 46. 61, no, okay. How? Leave Sanzang alone! What did she do to you? Other than try and kill you. Here. You know what? Fair enough, actually. Yeah. No, Alter! This singularity hates Alter for some reason. Doesn't matter who. Could be Lancer Alter, Maid Alter. They just got mad beef. I was hoping that would do more. I was hoping that would do a bit more, but no, okay. Alright, enemy down. Nice, we got some chains.
Sanzang, are you still awake? Everyone is asleep now. I was just writing down what happened today before I go to bed. How about Ritsuka? Is everyone asleep already? Yes, they're all sound asleep. Even Dr. Roman left his staff in charge and is taking a nap.
That's good. Roman needs to take care of himself.
I see. Caldia's work is tough. No, it's not just tough, it's incredible.
I am kind of tempted to use my free 5-star on her now. I've really enjoyed her character so far.
I mean, it's Caldia's job to send Vitsuka and you back and forth through time, right? Their servant system efforts are equally incredible. Normally, heroic spirits don't appear like this, you know? When someone in this world summons a heroic spirit, all they're doing is temporarily invoking phenomena related to that spirit. For example, in my case, they'd say, I have summoned San Zhang and now I'm smarter. A singularity created by the likes of the Holy Grail may indeed contain servants like Toda and me. But summoning heroic spirits without space-time distortion, and then using them as familiars is impossible normally. So when I found out Caldia was able to perform such a miracle, well, you can imagine my surprise. I don't know much myself, but right up until the issue of the Grand Order, it was actually failure after failure. Caldia only succeeded in summoning 3 heroic spirits, the second of which lent me their strength. Whoever it was, they certainly have a good eye. I suppose the heroic spirit probably thought it'd be a waste not to. After all, to us heroic spirits, being summoned as a servant is a miracle in itself. Really? Yes, really. As I said, heroic spirits are nothing more than strength to be harnessed.
True.
We were never summoned as individual beings before. This is incredible. Every heroic spirit who gets summoned as a servant probably has the same thought. This sort of miracle will never happen again. That's why most of us follow our own path after being summoned. Because this is like a second dream. A continuation that never should have happened. One we'll wake from if we're not careful. Some follow the principles they lived by in their previous lives. Some try to erase their own regret and disappointment. In my opinion, neither path is evil. It's simply behavior based on one's alignment as a heroic spirit. However, I do feel it's a little bit cruel. I mean, we're given the chance to live as individuals, albeit temporarily. But in the end, even then we're just guests. We don't get to become residents of the era into which we're summoned. We'll always be outsiders from a different time. That's not true. I never thought of you as outsiders. Thank you. But don't worry. Feelings of alienation only come from within. I do feel that you and Vitsuka totally rely on me.
Yeah! Yeah, we rely on you. Yes, ... yeah.
I was very happy when you joined us. Right? I know a thing or two about traveling, you know. Yes. Your journey to Tianzu. A long adventure with your 3 companions. Sun Wukong, Zhu Bajie, and Xiao Wujing. Can I ask you something? There was one thing that bothered me when I was reading Journey to the West. San Zhang, why would you go to such lengths to continue your journey? Your legends don't really mention your motivation. Why? To get the Buddhist scriptures, make a name for myself, retire,
And live happily ever after in Lei Temple, of course.
Just kidding, although it's partially true. The thing is, I just don't know when to quit. I really don't. I can be reincarnated 3 or 9 times and still won't learn my lesson. Also, it was never a case of me just going, I think I'll go to Tianzu. No, it was a vow. I'll make it to Tianzu no matter what. Is that like the Bodhisattva's vow in Buddhism? One of the conditions to reach nirvana? No, that's a little bit different. You see, sometimes I can hear the Buddha's voice. Once I do, there's nothing that can stop me. I'm normally a cowardly, selfish crybaby, but when you hear the voice of the Buddha, what choice is there but to obey to the best of your ability? Go to Tianzhu, discipline Wukong, get out of this holy city, go across the desert. Things like that. So this time I walked across the desert. Wukong once told me, it's the voice of the Buddha, but not one from on high. It's from inside your heart. You're the one who said every human can become a Buddha after all. So what you hear is your own voice. The voice of your future enlightened self.
That silly disciple. He says something cool like that once in a while.
Either way. The point is, my actions cannot be explained by reason. I just do whatever I want, however I want, whenever I want. It's more like, I just genuinely believe in what I feel is the right thing to do. The same must be true for you too. As a high priestess, I can tell. You may be right. It's not the first time I've heard that. Captain Drake, an individual we spent some time with, said something similar. That I already have a wish. But also that I'm better off not realizing what it is. I'll know in the end, she said. I'm not sure what that means, but could it be something like this? That those who realize what they live for after you give them a shove, as opposed to those who only realize what they have lived for at the end?
Yeah. That's about right, I feel like.
They're nice words, but that Drake sounds like the complete opposite to who we are.
She must have been insanely materialistic. Ah! Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, she was an amazing person. She saved the world by following
her own greed.
Sun Zhang, you've joined our side, yes. But we never asked about your intentions. Is the Lion King an enemy to you? Yeah, about that. I don't dislike the Lion King. I'm actually not interested in fighting against the Holy City. Or against King Ozymandias in the desert.
In the end, some annoying lady prevented me from meeting him, but... Oh, do her and Nito not get along?
I saw how that desert nation was run. It was under a strict dictatorship, but it was peaceful. The Lion King and Ozymandias are the same. They both strive to protect the people of their nation. I understand both sides' sense of justice, but... Actually, wait, no. That's not right. Let me say that again. I understand both sides' wrongdoings. That's why I can't take a stance, but... But I have a dream now. As a servant who was summoned. As someone who ended up meeting you and a master named Ritsuga. Mash, after bringing peace to this era, I want to go to Caladia.
I'm thinking about it. Don't you worry. I'm thinking about it.
There I want to mentor Ritsuga. Together we'll laugh, cry, and laugh some more. The King of Mages, was it? My dream is for us to have an overwhelming victory over him. That's the voice I hear coming from the bottom of my heart. That's what I want to do the most. Even if this life is temporary, that's what I desire. That's why I will fight. With you guys. Sun Zhang.
My goat.
Yes. You definitely will. I'm looking forward to that moment.
Oh, it's between her. I've added regular Artoria back into my list of potential summons. So it's between the two Artorias, her, Jinako, and Shitonai, aka Fate Stay Night Ilya. I think those are who I'm currently looking at. I really shouldn't do Saber Toria because, again, I already have 5-star Sabers, so I really shouldn't, but it's Artoria, man.
Well, now Mash is asleep too. I guess I better follow suit. I'm really glad I was summoned as on my way back from Tianzu. After all, I found a purpose that seems even more exciting than my journey there.
So she mentioned this before. Is she like Artoria, or, you know, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero Artoria? Is she summoned as, well, still alive? Because her, like, yeah, even if it's her body from that particular point in time, like her physical peak, she shouldn't have the mindset still of getting back from Kanzu. I would think. Because usually the mindset, or like the goal, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I found a purpose that seems even more exciting than my journey there. Oh well, it'll take longer for me to become a Buddha now, but I'm sure the Lord Tathagata will let it go this time, right? Yeah, probably. Whoever that is. Whoever that is, I'm sure he won't mind. Probably. So Mash is getting even more advice from servants we meet. Which, you know, good for her. She needs all the encouragement she can get, we'll say. Hang on. Can I enhance Mysterious Heroine? Sure. I was hoping for a super success, but no dice. Okay. I think the actually, hang on, let me see. How long is the mausoleum? Only 2? Okay, yeah, no, we'll do this and then we'll end. Evening Bell of Death, 2 of 2. Oh, interesting. Serenity and Sanzang aren't options. I could use this Sanzang though. I'll take Serenity out. I assume there's a reason she's not here, so having her in would be awkward to say the least. Yeah, let's bring Cersei along to grant some mercy. Alright. Start the quest. What manner of wicked beast is guarding this temple or this mausoleum?
Oh, there it is, Master Ritsuka. That temple you see is the Shrine of Asriel. But...
As to be expected, the great founder is angry. He placed guards at the gate.
I'm picking up multiple magical energy responses. There's a ghost, and one of them's huge. We cannot enter the shrine unless we defeat them. Let's go, Ritsuga.
Alright, why is Mr. Great Founder angry? What did we do? What did we possibly do that could have pissed him off?
貴様の用意したサラダ
I didn't do shit.
残さず食べるとも望みを声にせよ
At least I don't think it did.
任せろ世の行く手が阻めぬよしかかれ
Oh, if only.
Cersei, would you do me a favor? Just one act of labor
いいとも
and to kill something. Come on. She won't kill. She won't kill it unless she gets double crits.
世の行く手が阻めぬ
Cersei, why must you be the way that you are? Why must you forsake me so? Sanzang, please. Please. Okay. Okay. The casters are disappointing me. As they always do. Alright.
それ
You're not dying, are you? Okay, good. She got crits. Woo. I was about to say, if Cersei doesn't kill anything, I'm gonna be angry. The bell ringer. Will inflict poison. We have no debuffs. Don't need that. Let's just do everything. Okay. Yeah. We'll bust her chain. Bust all over those chains.
待たせたね私の愛しいピグレットたち見た目を張ろう共演を開き客人をもてなそう
Yeah, get 'em piggies.
暴れのみ鈍色せよベタボピグレッツ
I still love Cersei's moveset. This fucking turns him into a pig, man. I forgot she turned him into a pig at the end. It's been so long since I used her. Oh, that's great. Unironically, probably one of my favorite Noble Phantasms. I don't know how she turned a ghost into a pig. I mean, she is an insanely powerful witch, so I mean, and demigod, so yeah. I mean, technically goddess, but like really minor goddess. So I mean, basically just yeah. Oh, this looks like a lovely place. Sort of.
So this is the Shrine of Azrael. I'm not picking up anything out of the ordinary. No, Doctor. You have to be here to feel this pressure. There are no traces of magical energy or servant activity. No signs of life.
Everything's dead.
My whole body is trembling, and I can't stop it. Everything down to the pit of my stomach is screaming to get out of here. We must move forward, Ritsuka. What lies ahead is the realm of the great founder. There's no telling what could happen. Please be cautious.
Huh? Who's that?
Master! I can't find the enemy. Doctor, any servant response?
None. I'm not detecting anything aside from you guys. Actually, for an instant just now, Ritsuko's response disappeared on my end. But if there was an attack, Mash would have blocked it. What's going on? Based on the observation data, Ritsuko's already dead. We're what? Huh? Am I? Huh?
Apprentice of Magecraft. Sir.
What, they're kneeling?
What's going on? You're both suddenly down on your knees. Nothing has come out yet.
No, keep it down, Lady Sanzang. It seems someone is already standing in front of us. Stay quiet, Sanzang. And try not to breathe. If you're caught by this one, you won't stand a chance. This guy is the kind that would take me 30, 40 years to even come close to reaching.
Apprentice of Magecraft and ye inhumans. Thy voices have been heard. My blade shall accept thy will, the will of saving this era. However, death awaiteth all those who set foot into my shrine. Fight ye dead and seize life. With that right thou shalt be forgiven for unveiling me. Serenity, thou shalt oversee the ritual. Show me thy conviction.
Lady Serenity, this aura, her mind is being taken over.
Oh, great founder, please allow me to be the one to serve you. This burden is too heavy for Serenity. Fool, thine head shall be taken by my sword. It is not worthy for the ritual. The head of Serenity shall be offered as a tribute by those entering here. The scales accept but one head.
Are you telling us to kill her?
Choose thine own path. I judge only the outcome. Now start thy dance of death, Serenity. Whose head shall be chosen by the evening bell? That will be determined by thine hands.
So for us to get their assistance, we either have to take her head or she takes one of ours? Is that what I'm getting here? I don't want to kill Serenity. Yeah, I'm gonna use the strong Sanzang rather than the guest one. Cersei, you can remain there, I suppose. Actually, you know what? No. Molter, you're out. Give me... Yeah, I guess... Shuten Doji.
Choose thine own path. I judge only the outcome. Now start thy dance of death, Serenity. Whose head shall be chosen by the evening bell? That will be determined by thine hands.
Here she comes. Her Son of Serenity's spirit origin values are increasing drastically. Don't think of her as the same person. Fight her with everything you've got. I'd rather not.
But to take down Serenity... Senpai.
It's all or nothing. We need to do this. We don't have any choice, Mash.
Yes, I, Mash Kirilite, will fight with all my strength as your servant.
Well, R.I.P. Serenity. I don't know if First Assan will be kind enough to allow us to not kill her and still receive his power.
要は今私のすべて災難だったな。
Death charge up, huh? Let's just, let's not play around here. Let's do everything in our power to make sure we are victorious. Do this too. Alright, boom. A boom boom. Oh. We... Oh.
待たせたね。私の愛しいピグレットたち。痛手を張ろう。共演を開き、客人をもてなそう。さあ、暴れのみ、頓食せよ。ベタモピグレッツ。
This wasn't what I wanted. Well, that's a waste of her noble phantasm. Well, shoot. I didn't. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we kill this guy too. Alright. These guys are out of the way now. It's only Serenity. Ow. I'm gonna hang on to that actually. Let's do. I could. Okay. Now, assuming Son Zhang doesn't kill Serenity outright, thanks for the smooch. Lol. No effect, no effect, no effect. Miss. Ha. Well. That was rude. What a silly, silly mistake you've made. Now you shall taste the wrath of Strong Zhang Son Zhang. Will this do enough to kill? Maybe? Pretty close, at least. Oh yeah, well yeah, we see the damn. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Serenity. I really hope we don't kill you. I really hope that's not the outcome we're getting here. That would be really, really unfortunate for me.
We successfully neutralized the enemy servant and somehow avoided destroying her spirit origin. Oh, that's good. Everyone, I am so sorry.
It's not your fault that the first Asan is a dick.
I asked of thee to seize life, and yet thou wouldst seize everything. However, I said also that I judge only the outcome. I judge not the goodness or evil of thy path. Very well. Thou art welcome to my shrine. I am Old Man of the Mountain, Hassan-i Sabah. A swordsman? The first Old Man of the Mountain was a swordsman?
No, that's not what she surprised you, Mash. That assassin over there. Could he be
Hold thy tongue, mage. Unnecessary words diminish the worth of the courage thy summoner hath displayed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Huh? What's going on? The feed is cutting out.
O great founder, I am aware of the shame we have brought upon ourselves in visiting the shrine. Forgive us. These people have risen up against the Lion King, but he is still just out of reach. We are one fang short. Please grant us the privilege of borrowing your strength. All of this is for the future of our people. Cursed arm, thou art mistaken on 2 counts. I see thou art shallow as ever. Oof. What do you mean, great founder? Apprentice of magecraft, I ask of thee. Thou wouldst rise against the Lion King. Is that true? Thou wishest for the head of the Lion King who hath fallen to a mere deity. Is that statement accurate?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Ritsuka?
There's no point in lying. You can't kill someone you've never even met. All you can do is complain, right?
Thou needst one more fang, saith Cursed Arm. I wonder, is one enough?
I don't think Hassan and the others are enough. Ritsuka? Again, we shouldn't lie.
Apprentice of magecraft, thou must know the truth of the Lion King, the foolish words of the Sun King, the rending of humanity, and the start of everything. When thou hast accomplished it, my blade shall lead the charge for thee. Thou spokest of the Night of the Sun, Gawain. My blade will be the raptor that pecketh out his eyes. My black shroud will be the night that swalloweth the light of the holy city.
I'm sorry, Mighty Skeleton Man. I don't understand a word you're saying.
He's saying he'll deal with Gawain, but he won't do anything else.
Can you use easier, simple words?
Sanzang!
Master, I don't know about King Hassan either. He'll get mad if we keep being rude to him. Fofo!
No matter.
Huh?
No mind. Call me as thou wilt. I am nameless from the beginning, therefore I have no preference.
Right. Thank you for your kind words. It does put us at ease too. Well, that sure makes it easier for us to talk to you. So, you're saying you can help us only if we search for something, right? What should we look up? You're going to tell us where to begin, right?
There is a mystical realm within the desert. Therein thou wilt find what thou seekest. A realm even the Sun King of the desert cannot reach. A vault of knowledge buried within the sands.
Oh! Okay. I didn't... Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm down for this.
Its name is the Atlas Institute.
What?
Apprentice of Magecraft, it has come time for thee to know what caused the incineration of humanity.
Of course. Of course, it was probably some Atlas Institute member going insane from seeing the future or seeing... Okay, yeah, of course it was.
It has come time for thee to know what caused the incineration of humanity. When that has come to pass, I shall appear on the battlefield as the sword of divine will. Now, Cursed Arm, offer thine head. As you wish. I, Hassan of the Cursed Arm, accept my punishment.
Wait! Hold on a second. Why must you cut off Lord Hassan's head?
My mask symbolizeth an old man's death. My blade symbolizes an old man's punishment. Knight of a foreign land, a traveler with a silver arm. I am an old man of the mountain for all others. In other words, a Hassan who killeth Hassans.
In that case, you are.
When an old man is corrupted and hath taken a wrong turn, I shall stand before him. Dost thou understand? All old men of the mountain throughout the course of history have seen my mask at the end of their lives. Not one hath escaped my blade. Thus, those who've seen my mask are the true old men. Should that heiress Hassan come to ask for my assistance, he will have declared, I am not worthy to be an old—
Oh. That's why 100 Personas and Serenity were acting like that. I see.
He will have declared I am not worthy to be an old man of the mountain. Therefore he shall be stripped of his mask.
Lord Hassan, you guided us here despite knowing all of that.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have come.
Cursed Arm, although they were thy fellows for but a short time, thou hast not revealed thy fate. It seems thou hast not changed at all. Also, thou givest up too soon. Rise, Cursed Arm. Thou hast already brought enough shame upon thyself. No more. Carry out thy responsibility with these men. When that is fulfilled, I will grant thee thy death.
Okay, at least he put it off till after we've dealt with the Holy City. That's good.
I am grateful for your words as an old man of the mountain. I will fulfill my responsibility. Make haste to the Atlas Institute. There is little time left. Ere the lance of the Lion King returneth to its true form, restore the Holy Land, and return the holy artifact.
Okay, you got it, man. I wonder why Bedivere had that look. Does Bedivere already know something about what we'll find at the Atlas Institute? That's kind of what I'm thinking as to why he looked that way. Something is sussy here, and I don't know if I like it. But for now, though, that will have to be for next time. But yeah, that's my bet, is some Atlas Institute person saw the future and the inevitable end of humanity and went crazy as they do, and found a way to summon Solomon, the Grand Caster. And decided to just wipe humanity. I mean, it's on brand for Atlas Institute members. It's on brand. Just a real damn shame that they went a route that's really hard to fucking deal with. And naturally had no, yeah, like, well, anyway, well, we'll see if my guess is right next time. But yeah, no, like I said, for now, that'll do it. And yeah, next time will actually be tomorrow, so won't have long to wait. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.